Tonight, two big wins away from home in Sydney in a row. Must do a lot to galvanise the team, especially with 3 games in hand as well.
Yeah, I mean, games in hand are great, but you've got to make the most of them. So what's important for us is the results for the games just played, and 2 wins in a row in Sydney, and it's 2 good teams we've beaten. So that's great confidence and a boost for the boys.
Jamie had some brilliant saves tonight. I think 6 overall, 4 of them best goals. What do you have to say about him?
He's a good keeper. Yeah, but Margush as well made some great saves tonight, and from the balance of the play in the game, both sides had momentum and chances, and we certainly had great chances as well, and Margush came up big for them as well. But Jamie's a fantastic keeper, and he's a great shot stopper.
3 of the next 4 games at home. That's for you guys a lot of confidence that you can go deep into the season and really get some momentum going. Oh,
look, we've got confidence, but at the end of the day, we've got to capitalise on the 2 away games played here, and the A-League's not easy. You know, no game's a walk-up victory, and we can't guarantee that. So we have to make sure that we perform in every game we play. And whilst it's nice to play at home in front of our fans, our record at home is not as good as we'd like it to be. So that's something we could strive for and look to improve on. And no better way to start than next week against Perth.
Beautiful. Over to the Zoom, Vince.
Warren, what did you think of Jay O'Shea's attempted goal from halfway? That was a fantastic moment, nearly a goal of the year.
He should have passed it. We had a 2-on-1, so no. Look, we had options, but Jay's a fantastic player, and to be honest, we've seen him do that in training many times, so that's not a fluke. He's actually tried that in training and executed it, so we know he's got it in his locker, and he was, he was excellent tonight, though.
Warren, Brindle South, it's quite amazing, his story. 7 years after his debut, 28 years of age, he's managed to score his first A-League goal. Can you talk a bit about that and sort of what he's gone through to get to this stage now?
Yeah, look, I've known Josh since he was 17, and he's been an excellent young player in the Queensland ranks coming through the system here. Went to Wellington as a young player, probably wasn't ready based on his personality and what it was like going into an environment like that. But and I've always said to him, when he gets an opportunity again, he will be ready, because he's gone away, worked on this game, grown up, and I think tonight showed he definitely belongs at this level.
And just how big, I know you touched on it at the beginning, but you look at the table and it just loomed as such a massive game. How big is that in terms of your finals hopes to get one over the team above you with all those games in hand?
It's big because the table doesn't lie, and people look at it, and if the result didn't go our way, the gap would have been a little bit larger. But we're not looking there. I think for us, we're still looking to improve every week, perform and play well. And we've got I wouldn't say we're the most fancy team. I'm not sure if people really expect us to do anything this year anyway. We certainly are confident in what we've got as a group, and what we just need to do is perform well every week and try and pick up the wins now and use these games in hand to our advantage and see where it takes us.
Warren, what about Tom Aldred there? What's the situation with him, please?
He landed awkwardly in that collision and felt something through his hamstring as he fell. We're not too sure yet. We think it could be more neural in there, so it might not be too severe, but we'll have to wait till we get back to Brisbane and assess it and see how bad it is.
The team showed a lot of character there. You had a bad 30 seconds or so when Dylan missed a header, which he probably should have scored, and then you concede a goal and lose your captain as well. How proud of you of the way that the team reacted to those setbacks?
It's fine margins in football, isn't it? So disappointing. Obviously, a great chance for Dylan, and on another day he should score, and then a double whammy with the collision, and just unfortunate too. I think games get stopped for head knocks, but given the speed of the action after that, I can understand why it wasn't, and we were just unlucky to concede in that moment. But we spoke about that at halftime. Really proud of the response from the boys, because it was quite a pivotal moment in the game at that point, and to show the resilience and the character we did then, that was really pleasing.
And a couple of your players, Dan Zaki, his 3rd goal in as many games, obviously giving you another scoring option there.
Yeah, he's going well. He's always in the right place, right time. He can still get better, which is pleasing for us and our fans. And He's. I wouldn't say he was at his best tonight, but he was a constant threat, and he took his goal really well.
And a great ball into him there from Joey Champness, who again showed us those tantalising glimpses of skill there. I mean, how tempting is it to kind of give him, more than cameos and start him and play him for 60 or 70 minutes, or is his fitness level up to that?
Well, I think he's got his opportunity now. He's starting every week, so for me as a coach, when I looked at his performance, he looked tired. He looked like he was starting to fatigue, and that's why we made the change. Not because he wasn't performing well. So he's getting there slowly, and Josh is the same, and these boys coming into the intensity of A-League matches, and Joey's had a long break, but he was good tonight, and like I said, it'll take time and for him to build up to a 90-minute match, but he's not far off.
And Parsons seems to be giving you a bit of energy and menace off the bench there as well.
Yeah, really pleased for Alex. A player in our academy system who's playing in the NPL and performing. He's the leading goal scorer in NPL Queensland. Constantly performs in training, and he's deserved his opportunity. So, again, he came on tonight and made an impact and a real difference. And really happy with what he's giving us at the moment.
It seemed like about a week or so ago, everybody was talking about the fact that you were winless in 8 games, and now you've had 2 really good back-to-back wins in Sydney. So I take it you're not going to get too carried away with anything.
I kept saying it when we were 4 straight, and I've said it in the 8 games winless run. I said things change quickly in the A-League, and a couple of wins can put you back up the table. A couple of results against can send you down. So for us, we weren't panicking. Our performances were good, and we've been in every game we played. So, we felt this was coming, and we've just now got to put on a bit more of a consistent performance in matches to try and get 3 points more regularly.
And last one for me, what's the situation with Scotty McDonald? Is he any chance of playing the next game?
Look, Scott wasn't available for this game, didn't travel with the squad. We'd have to get back to Brisbane and assess that, so at this stage it's unclear.